All right, everybody, here we go again. I'm going to redo the video that I just did that we were just about at the end at, and then it just didn't work out. The wonders of doing live video. For some reason, I've got all the notifications shut off on my phone like I do every single solitary week to block phone calls and whatever so the video doesn't get interrupted. And for whatever odd reason, a call came in and messed up the video and audio didn't come back, so we'll redo it. I just checked all my settings. They're all normal. Beats me. So we'll run through all the stuff again. So if some of you heard it again, my apologies, but here we go. This video is about just cool motivational stories. I've done these a few times. People always seem to really enjoy them. And whenever I see something cool that catches my eye in social media, in the private Facebook group, wherever, I try to take a screenshot of it and then save them in a folder on my laptop and then pull them out every now and then. And every time I do, people seem to really like them. So with no further ado, here are real motivational stories from real people living real lives and making fitness happen and making good decisions. So here we go. This first one is called Celebrate Progress. And this is from Crystal L. And she's speaking about Murph, because we did a half Murph a little while ago. And she says, half Murph complete. Prior to Linchpin, I did a modified Murph for Memorial Day this year, 1 mile runs, 100 elevated push-ups, and 150 air squats. Couldn't do a single knee push-up. That was in May of this year. Today, I did 100 elevated knee push-ups. So think about that. May, 0 elevated push-ups, knee push-ups. Today, 100. That's huge. She says, occasionally the thought of what I can't do creeps in. Like I can't do a pull-up, or I can't do multiple regular push-ups, and so much more. However, when I stop and reframe that and think about how much stronger I am and all the things that I can do, it's so much better. So thanks for all the support. 100%, right? And it's so easy for all of us to, the human brain's an interesting thing, to think about whatever it is that you're still falling a little bit short on. But if you stop for a second, you think about all the things that maybe a year ago you couldn't do and now you're better at, or how far you've come, it's probably pretty darn cool. But the human brain just dismisses that and just thinks about, what haven't I done yet? So give yourself some credit every now and then. All right, this one is cool. This is when you hit your PR 5 times. This is from Nicholas M. Nicholas is one of the great members of the Linchpin community, our friend from the great north up there in Canada, Nicholas M. He always posts with a big smile on his face no matter what's going on. He's a very positive individual. And this is from the workout that we did a while ago that was in every minute on the minute for 30 minutes, 1 hang squat clean. And he posts, love me some clean, it was an awesome morning. His lifetime PR for a hang squat clean single is 265 pounds. He's a strong individual. And during this workout, he hit his lifetime PR 5 separate times. That is legit. And Nicholas, I would say, it's probably not your 1 rep max anymore. Probably get a little bit more in the tank, but that's crazy. Okay, here we go. I like this one. It's entitled No Rack for Back Squats. So we posted a workout strength day a while ago, 7x1 back squats. Hannah N posted that she doesn't have a rack. She has been a member of the limited equipment crew for just over 3 years, which is the dumbbell option that we post every day. So I want you to think about this. For 3 years, she has not had a barbell. Dumbbells every day, strength day, whatever it is. We post heavy days for dumbbells. And finally, she got herself a barbell and some bumper plates, and now she's got a barbell in her place, which is awesome, but doesn't have a squat rack yet. So for a 7x1 back squat, she changed it to a front squat. But since she doesn't have a rack, she was limited by how much weight can I clean, and then whatever I can clean, I'll front squat. So based upon that, she did not singles, but she did triples. She clean it and do 3 reps. Made a lot of sense. Fantastic. And she posts, feels so good to be under a heavy barbell. It's been way too long. Been a member of the limited equipment option for 3 years. And today, I cleaned within 10 pounds of my lifetime PR, and I did that 7 times. So I want you to think about that. Hasn't touched a barbell in 3 years. finally gets a barbell after dumbbells of 3 years, and upon first exposure, cleans within 10 pounds of a lifetime PR. I'd say that's pretty good for not touching a barbell for 3 years. Pretty crazy. As we say so frequently, dumbbells work. They deliver the goods. So if you just have dumbbells, you're okay. You're going to be just fine. All right. Oh, more squatting. This one is entitled Pregnant Squats. This is from Chelsea P. Chelsea, she's pregnant at this time, 32 weeks pregnant. She says, myself and the baby took 200 pounds for a little ride this morning. That's what she did for the squats. And that is only 5 pounds off my lifetime PR, and I'm doing it at 32 weeks pregnant. So I'll take that. Thankful for the program and all the options it provides to keep me healthy and safe while bringing another baby into the world. Super cool. The human body's amazing. 32 weeks pregnant, squatting 200 pounds, within 5 pounds of a lifetime PR. Another baby one. Here we go. This one's entitled 2-Day-Old Baby and Fitness. 2-Day-Old Baby. I read this post and it gives me flashbacks as to when my daughter was at that stage. Things are hard enough right now, but you got a 2-day-old baby in the house. My goodness. When you have a 2-day-old baby in the house, you have every reason to not work out, to not prioritize your fitness, to take the easy path, to do things that are convenient because your life's so chaotic at that time that nobody would judge you for it. So to be in that situation and still find time to make health and fitness a priority is truly something special. So in this post, Manny says with her 2-day-old baby, was ready to rock and roll, but this second night with the baby was pretty quiet. We were organized, went to bed right after her last feed around 9 p.m., woke up at 1 a.m. for a change and a bit of a feed, then again at 4:45 in the morning, and then finally at 5:30 in the morning, got up, got her up, put her in a basket next to my home gym area so mom could get a bit more sleep, and I hit today's workout. Did it with some modifications, but knocked it out. Amazing start to the day. Hope it continues to go like this, but I know that it won't. So, broken sleep, getting up at least 3 times during the night, then getting up early in the morning with another little human being that's depending upon you, and still somehow getting the workout in and modifying or scaling as needed. Who cares? You did it. This post fires me up, and today, I said in the other video before we had the technical difficulties, just not feeling fired up really to walk into the old garage today. It's cold outside. Nobody likes that. But I read that post and I'm like, okay, I don't have a 2-day-old baby in the house. I got to get my butt in gear and go do it. All right, 2 more left. This one's really cool. This is from Nathan S. and he is referencing Linchpin Test 7. If you're unfamiliar with Test 7, it's a barbell complex, heavy day at a high heart rate. It's my personal nightmare. People love it. 205 pounds for the men, 145 pounds for the women, 4 rounds for time of 4 power cleans, 4 front squats, and then 4 shouldered overhead. Ugh, yuck. But Nathan has done this 3 times. The weight that makes sense for him is not 205. The weight that makes sense for him to be appropriately challenging is 155 pounds. He did this in February of 2020, took him 11 and a half minutes. He did it near the end of that year, November of 2020, took him 8 minutes and 6 seconds. So he knocked like 3.5 minutes off of his time in 1 calendar year. And then he did it today in 7 minutes and 10 seconds. So, over the course of a couple of years, he has taken 4.5 minutes off of this workout at the same loading. And again, getting back to what we said earlier about framing the conversation and crediting yourself, he could look at this and be like, oh man, 205's prescribed, I'm still not doing it prescribed. Oh, what a bummer. And you could look at it through that lens. Or he could look at it through the lens of, I've done this 3 times at the weight that makes sense for me, which is 155, and I have improved on this workout by 4.5 minutes, which is mind-boggling. That's huge progress. That's a cool way to look at it. So I like that a lot. All right, final one. This is one that we just received recently. It was very cool, and I think this will resonate with a lot of people. All right, says, hello, I'm back. After 2 years of doing Linchpin in my garage during COVID, I was tempted to join a local CrossFit box to follow classes because fitness with friends is fun, right? I kept my subscription to Linchpin as I couldn't let go of this great community, and I've been reading along ever since. So pause here. First of all, went back to a gym and kept their Linchpin subscription because the people are so cool. I say this all the time, and I think everyone probably thinks I'm lying or exaggerating. I'm not. The people in our community are truly top notch. I know you don't believe me, you think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. And so, okay, back he says, well, now 4 months later, and while fitness with friends is indeed fun, I also learned the hard way again how elegant and smart the Linchpin programming actually is. After 4 months of the quote-unquote modern CrossFit programming with a strength block every day, I found out that Linchpin did something interesting to me. I actually dreaded these 15-minute strength blocks and 12-minute intense workouts directly after. I felt like I was doing both parts half-heartedly, with half effort. But it was the only way to survive 4 of those training sessions every week. The crazy high volume resulted for me into decreased results. My strength went down 20% and I had some injuries. I want you to wrap your heads around this. We respect the heavy days at Linchpin. We do, on average, 1 dedicated heavy day a week, and there could be another heavy day at a high heart rate thrown in there. But we respect the heavy day. We don't try to rush it into a 15-minute block, because I've been very vocal and open and honest about that. It's not going to go well. You're not going to pour your heart and soul into it, and then you're going to wonder why it doesn't work. So he went from, with Linchpin, lifting once a week to now lifting 4 times a week, and his strength went down 20%. Think about that for a second. And then because it was followed by another workout, you can't give anything any intensity. You're just looking to survive. And so nothing gets done well, and you're banged up, and everything goes poorly. Again, I'm not making this, I don't make the news, I just report it. It is what it is. So last week I decided to take a break from all that and follow Linchpin again, and it felt like coming home. My shoulders were getting happier every day, and the workouts felt like they were actually contributing to something. It's been a while since I've been looking forward so much to next week's programming. As I've said before, you've only got 1 set of shoulders, knees, you've got 1 back for the rest of your life, and it is my great hope that you treat it with the utmost care and don't unnecessarily beat it up. Because even if you are getting away with that for a while, I think that rent check will come due sometime down the road. Okay, so without further ado, I'll touch on Linchpin Test 5, the January challenge, real quick. It's got a heavy barbell. Linchpin Test 5, which will be the January challenge, is, for time, it's a bruiser, by the way, it's a heavy day at a high heart rate, 20 back squats at 225 pounds for men, 155 pounds for women. Then a 2-mile run. And then finally, another set of 20 back squats at that same weight. So 20 squats, 2-mile run, 20 squats. It's a bruiser, but people actually love it. And so the cool swag we're going to bring back are some fun stickers. The sticker pack was a lot of fun. We had these stickers previously, the camo and the classic Linchpin. But then you're also going to get, I know this is mirror image, I apologize, one that says, lift heavy, run fast. You'll get 2 of them actually. And then you'll get 2 of these, which is kind of an inside joke with Linchpin, but the sticker says, running is stupid, but it works. So how great will that be? You'll get the lift heavy, run fast sticker times 2, and the running is stupid, but it works times 2. So I think that will make the community very, very happy, and we'll have a blast with that. So as we get closer to that, I'll make a dedicated video about how to sign up and have fun with all that. I think it's going to be the 4-day window from Friday, January 20th to Monday, January 23rd, with the registration opening up a little bit before that. And the shirt color, I just got it in the mail, is a really nice deep green colored shirt. Just classic green. Of course, the names will be on the back for whoever does it. And I took a little bit of a change this time. Usually on the shirts, on the front, it says Linchpin, it says, the test that you're doing, test 1, 2, 3, 4, it happens to be test 5. But then it usually says effective, not popular under there. But for this one, for test 5, it says lift heavy, run fast on the front there. So I think that will be well received. Running is stupid, but it works. So that's it. Be on the lookout for that. Have a great day. Hopefully those motivational stories helped everybody. I will get my butt out into the garage as well, and we'll talk later.